Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Married in Minecraft, and it is late. I'm late. It's my day job, the one that pays the bills on the house and the car and all that stuff, so that's why I'm late. Hey, sounds like Bad Rabbit just joined on Discord, and we're using Discord audio for this. I know it on a lot of our other streams. We're using the Xbox audio. But hey, welcome to the stream. We are gonna no wait, this is indeed a treadmill stream. So since it's a treadmill stream, we need to get the treadmill going. And that is the beeping that you hear. We're gonna do a 2, let's see, goes to 2, but then we're gonna bump that up. We're gonna go 2.5 today. All right. And let's get going. All right, let me catch you guys up with what's going on. Not a lot since yesterday. We had to go over to the Next Update SMP last night on Twitch, so we were not here doing other stuff. We left yesterday. I came up to get a little bit more wool. And do I have my wool box? I do have my wool box here. And Bad Rabbit, is your video on? It is. So we'll bring Bad Rabbits. Oh, wait. She is logged in over at... Okay, I thought you were at Swan Lake and not down here at the... Whatchamacallit? So when you're saying the factory, you're talking about over at the bar. And when she logged in, I don't know if you guys know, sometimes when you log in, you get that weird thing where you kind of can see as the world's loading in, you can see other stuff. And she thought that she saw a spawner over there near where we have the bar. So we'll get down there in a minute. I'm looking for iron because I don't have any shears. I used up 2 pairs of shears, but you know what? That's fine. We'll take down what we've got. And yeah, nothing here really. Do I have one sitting out here? No, I don't. All right, so I'm just going to take back what I've got up here. I don't need a lot of oak, but I will take this down. And do we want string down there or up here? Let's take it down there. Leave those boxes. And oh, the obsidian, that's right. I've got to figure out what to do with my obsidian before I go back down there. Purple wool, shulker box, spawner kit. I already put a stack in my spawner kit. I guess I'll put it in this ore box for now, and I'll know where it is. You guys can remind me later on when I go, where did I put all that obsidian? You can say, it's in your ore box. You put that in the chat window for me. I just want to say to anybody that is joining us on Kick, thanks for coming through. We do have an issue with trying to hear what's going on our Kick stream. So bear with us if you're on Kick. And the reader that you just heard from Restream doesn't read our Kick chat. But I hear stuff, like I heard somebody say something just now, so I'm looking over and seeing Amachu is in the chat room. How's it going? Morning, nice day for fishing. Well, it probably is, but unfortunately, I can't. Fishing aunt it. Fishing aunts. Up elevator. I don't want to get in the up elevator. I want to get in the down elevator. This is a long way down, by the way. I think we were almost at level 100, and we got to go all the way down to negative 50 something or other. And I'm glad that there's bubbles in the water that are helping us breathe as we go down, because it's a long way down. But hopefully you guys are having a great Wednesday. This has been a B button. Negative 50. This has been a very, very busy day for me. It's been a busy week. I'm not sure what's going on. It's the end of the month. Did I make a villager drowner? No, it could be a villager drowner if there weren't any bubbles in the bubble column there to pull you down, because you definitely drown trying to get down there. So Bad Rabbit's over there in the hello. She's over there in the library, and this is the bar. So she logged in and she said she thought she saw a spawner underneath. Yeah, rendering everything. See, I don't know. We're at 50. Yeah, there's not a lot under here. I mean, we're at level 51. The bottom should be negative 64. So I don't know that there's a lot of space under here to have a spawner. What, dig all the way down to bedrock? And all right, be careful, because you know there's going to be lava down there. That's wait, hold on. You were standing there, so it really can't. It'd have to be under the farm, really, wouldn't it? Where you were looking. Okay. Well, do you have some scaffolding on you? Do you have scaffolding on you? I know, but here, bear with me here. I'm gonna put water in, and then because it's negative 51, there's gonna be, or it's likely that there's gonna be lava down there somewhere. So I'm gonna go down as far as I can, first. If we don't encounter any lava, then great. We can put, yep, here we are, bedrock at -61. And let's put in some light. I wasn't planning on it, but we can. Just as long, just no, don't go. Okay, before we go any further, let's make sure that we do not go above -50 if you're going up under there, because that's where I have the kelp farm is at like -50. Actually, let me see what the what is the bottom of the, you just dug into something, didn't you? Oh no, you got gravel. Okay, so where I am, I'm at -54, so try not to go above -54 either. No, I'm in the sugarcane factory, but whoops, too high. Well, you're getting close to sugarcane, so maybe that's causing it. Oh. Okay. Cave noises. Aha. And you can't hear Bad Rabbit. Okay, that's not good. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Why can we not hear Bad Rabbit? Creators dashboard. Discord Divergence. Say something again, dear.
Hello?
Oh, that was loud. Yep. I heard you. Well, it showed that you. Can you hear her now? Because it's showing that OBS is picking up her signal.
Hello, hello. I'm showing up on my thing. I'm hearing. Why is there fire?
Because you're if you're under the farm, there's fires up at the farm. Ah, she's coming in. Okay, Tyler said yes.
Right. And you went.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how there could be between 50 and 60. I mean, it's 10 blocks. It could be a spawner. I'm wondering if maybe you saw one of the fires from the farm.
Well, that wouldn't explain the mobs running around, would it?
Well, I don't think there'd be. That definitely wouldn't explain down here, because there're not supposed to be any mobs running around under an ancient city, because they're not supposed to spawn.
True, true.
So you saw mobs running around?
Yeah. I just wonder, I saw a block.
I wonder how far away you saw, because maybe it was on the other side of the pink zone, maybe?
Mm.
Alright, so
I just know that I saw glass.
You saw glass?
I saw glass above it. Or, I mean, you know how your depth perception could be off? Like, I saw glass, and then I saw this thing underneath it, so wouldn't that be about right here?
Well, the glass would be in the bar, definitely. Let me see, get my bearings. And I know this isn't what we said we were doing, but if there's a spawner here, then I kind of want to know. So,
I mean, is it possible that I could have saw the skeleton spawner out from where I was?
No. If you were facing the way you were facing just now.
There is glass there, isn't there?
At the skeleton spawner, there's darkened glass there. But there probably shouldn't be any mobs there right now, because there's no one there to activate it. Alright, so let's put this down. And this is one of the reasons, I mean, I really loved... What?
Oh, that's you.
No, she didn't screenshot it because she was logging in. It was during login. You know, sometimes when you log in, the world doesn't render correctly, and you can, like, see down through the world, and she saw what she thought was a spawner down there. So let me see, how far is this? This is negative 4891. Let's go up and see where that is. Negative 4891. How far forward is that? Negative 4891 is all the way underneath the library. Huh. If you saw glass, so let's go that way a little bit. Oof. And so we'll dig around a little bit. If we don't find anything, we'll get back on track and go check out what we've got so far. So all that wool that we were getting up there is so that I can build a little bit more on the stadium. Now, I was able to get a little bit done before our scheduled Twitch stream yesterday, where we were on the next SMP update, or the next update SMP. It's owned by Corner Hard MC. The work that we did yesterday was trying to clear around one of the areas where the shrieker is right up against the wall. Oops.
Thing goes all the way to here.
Let's go all the way to the end and turn left and go in.
Yeah, so this is 4185.
I'm at 4891 on the Z, which was like all the way underneath the library. So now I'm just mining in the dark. Nobody on the stream can see anything. Let's put up a light. Boom. Oh, there. Gold. All right. Well, let's turn and face that way a little bit. And I see bad rabbits. Name tag. What distance are you at, dear? What's your Z?
4185 was my X. My Z is 4865.
Oh, yeah, you're going away from me.
Well, I must have been mistaken then.
Yeah. Don't think I'm seeing
What is that?
You're seeing people walk around, then that might be an indication. But I think you would have to be out of the ancient city in order to see mobs walking around. And even where I was back there digging out the end zone for the stadium, I couldn't get anything to spawn back there in the dark.
I wonder if I can log off and log back on and see if it does it again.
You can probably try it, but this was your first log on for today, so I bet if you log off and log back in, it doesn't do it again. Oh, ironed. Hello, ironed.
I was over here by the cows. Right here.
Okay,
See
so
what
she's going to try it again. And while she does that,
Why
I'm going to
not?
go and dump out my inventory. And let's see where this goes. Hey, we actually were able to get 0.64 miles off of that. Tell you what, I'm going to just put a lid on this instead of closing it up. See if I got some wood over
where
here.
my remote is for bed?
Nope. I do not. Let's see.
Having issues.
No wood in here. Let's see. I guess I'll go get some wood so I can make a trapdoor. Hello, chicken. Just walked in.
Hello, chicken that just walked in?
Just walked right into the bar. Sounds like the start of a joke. A chicken walks into a bar. You guys can finish the rest of it. And then we're going to do something stupid later on. Actually, we'll do something stupid right after I put a lid on that hole that I made.
Aha! Found it. Lucky me.
And let's get over here to the bar.
I yelled at the dogs about going in and out. Now they're both sitting here staring at me with a sad face.
Wah.
Which matters? Lord. I have sensitive dogs.
Who cares? Not sad. Ignore them. You baby them too damn much anyway. They need to toughen up.
Isn't that what Grandma's supposed to do?
That's not you or they're not. No, don't even go there. Those are dogs. They're not people.
They're grand puppies.
No, they are not. They're dogs that don't belong to us.
Fur babies.
Nope. They are dogs. That is such a yuppie term.
Fur babies? They're fur grandbabies.
People want to call something a baby, then get a husband, get a wife.
Only 4 and 5.
Yeah, huh? Get a husband, get a wife, have a human. Don't have a villager, don't have a dog, don't have a cat. Have a baby.
I won't have any more babies with you.
Exactly. I don't want any more babies either. We raised all ours. It's somebody else's turn for that now. Amanchu and Tyler can handle that.
We have to keep the human species alive. Someone say
we have done our part.
Anyway.
We have done our part to keep it alive.
Oh, it was just stinging. I wonder if I can record what happened. Let's see.
You can record what happened the last 5 minutes.
Record what happened. I'll just do 30 seconds. No.
No, what? Oh, yeah. You disconnect. You disconnected. Tyler said, pets are family as far as he's concerned. They aren't. They may be family. That's true, but they're not humans. And then Amanchu says, puppies don't grow up to be angry teens, angsty teens. That's true, but you know, it's just kind of like you guys told me when we were gonna not have the friendly fire turned off on here. You know, it's just something you got to deal with. You just have to go there and you have to experience it. So I'm experiencing no friendly fire. You guys can have kids. It's about fair trade. Actually, I think the kids is easier than the no friendly fire. But anyway.
In a minute.
Okay, so.
Record what happened, capture and share.
By the way, if there's anybody that's on the realm that needs a little bit of cobblestone, a little bit of cobbled deep slate, I should say. I might be able to just help you out with that request. So far we're at 4 trunks and starting on the 5th. Let me put these down because we're going to have, pink is going to be the spruce area and birch is going to go in the yellow zone. Just drop this string, get rid of the redstone, and viola. Bob's your uncle, boom. All right, let's pull this out and pull the white out. It's what?
It's not allowing me to. I wonder if it has something to do with Twitch. So
it's probably not going to allow you to record the part of the game that had not started yet, which was the part where it was
no. Whenever I go to the capture and share feature, when you hit record what happened, it wouldn't allow you to do the last 30 seconds, last 45 seconds, last minute. It didn't have that option whenever I had live streaming on. when I turned the live streaming off, now it's allowing me to record it.
Huh, okay. I don't think I've ever tried to record anything while streaming, but I've never actually streamed straight from the Xbox either. I always stream from OBS, so I can't tell you. I know after the stream's over, you can go back to the video and look at the video and see what that says. I think I should be able to continue from here.
Huh. I don't know. Enough of that. I'm done dealing.
Okay, so there we go.
Plus,
Seating.
I'm tired of listening to damn cows.
There. Boom. And okay, so here's the, oh, you know what? We could have put a seat here, couldn't we? Boom. Boom. There we go. All right, here's the entrance on this side. So this is some of the stuff that we did yesterday when you guys were here, which was the upper level where the folks could come and sit if they were going to risk their lives by coming and sitting here while the warden fought. This was one of the box seat areas that we figured out that we needed because we have a shrieker right there, and that guy can spawn 5 blocks in any direction, which would be 5 over there, 5 over there, 5 out, and also 5 under here. So what we did for this was we put this little platform in. We came out 5 from where the shrieker is, and we made sure that there was no area here that was big enough for 3 blocks tall, oops, for him to spawn. So now we need to do something with this, which is going to be, let's turn this into a little area that, now this could be a concession stand right here actually. This part here, let's put in a, oh, this is a good spot for a frog light. Light top and bottom. Let me get that back. And I'm going to go up and run across and come down. Let's see. I thought, yep, here we go. Frog lights. You know what? I'm going to need a lot more white the way I'm going. Let me bring some blue in as well, because the box at the end that we'll get to in a minute actually was using blue wool. So we won't turn this into a complete concession stand right now, but let's see. We can put a light here and a light here. That keeps, not that we're going to have anything actually spawn down here, but that keeps this pretty well lit. And we'll give him a little counter area right there. And let's come in here and do that. Boom, boom, boom. Now I wonder, this probably needs to be wool on the floor here as well, so that, well, no, I don't think walking here will go, it won't go through that wool, so we should be good. And what's that going to be up there? Not really anything, because it's only 1 block tall, so we're just going to fill that in. Boom. We got a concession stand down here. Above that we have the box seating area for I don't know, some rich person, maybe Buster Sharp's box, you know, with all the money he's got from Buster Mart, he can afford his own box here at the Warden Arena. We need to get some sponsors. We need to find some folks like Verizon or Sprint or some of those guys to come in here and be a sponsor. We can call this the Verizon Center, the Verizon Warden Arena, since Verizon Center is actually taken already. That's where my Caps play. Okay, so let's, do I have any more steps over here? So another thing we need to do is put in some more of those sets of steps. Okay, so we've gone past the edge of the arena now. And we ran out of white yesterday. So so I didn't have that filled in. And I need a piece of glass there, actually. Don't have any. Okay. Oof. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. And this is one of the things I'm talking about when folks say, I'm done with Minecraft. I've done everything there is to do. I'm like, really? Have you really done everything, though? This is one of those things that you could do. I mean, it's not a part of quote-unquote winning Minecraft, but there's always stuff that can be done. It's just a matter of imagination. Hey, the Botrix is working. This is interesting. So because we are out on Kick as well, I was looking for something that would work with, and now I need to get back up there again, dang it. Let's just use this for now. Is the glass necessary? It is completely unnecessary. It serves no purpose. And as I stand here, I don't even remember why I originally said we're going to put glass in there. I think it might have been some misguided belief that people could stand outside the glass and watch the goings on inside the arena, which is a true statement. I mean, we did that one time on one of our other worlds. We were in an abandoned mine, and we found a shrieker down there right next to a sensor in one of the mine shafts. And of course, the mine shaft was only 3 blocks wide, but it was 3 blocks tall, so Warden could spawn in there in the mine shaft. And what we did was we put glass walls up like we have over there with a little door. If you imagine those 3 blocks right there, we glass all the way up. We put wool behind the glass, did wool on the floor behind it. Well, the wool behind the glass came later when we were thinking, when we erroneously thought that the wool would protect us from the sonic boom. So you could stand behind the glass and see through the glass, and the warden would get like right up to the glass, and he'd stand there and say he was locked onto me and wanted to kill me. Well, Bad Rabbit and Iron Panther could stand behind the glass, and he wouldn't mess with them because he was locked on me, and I had to run away. Because if he can't hit you directly, that's when he switches to a sonic boom. So, yeah, you could stand behind the glass and watch what was going on. But as I got into building this, with all the obstacles and stuff here, there's not really a lot that you can see. And I went to putting all the wool up because I didn't want sounds outside the arena to trigger anything in here. You know, we've got the warden, somebody's running, and he kills the person he's focused on. So he's going to switch focus, and then a cow out here makes a noise before another player does, and now he's focused on the cow. So that's where the wool behind the glass came from. But really, the glass does not really serve any purpose except to let the players know here's the edge. It's the edge of the arena, which actually a wall of white wool would do the exact same thing. And good question. So Tyler, the Botrix, what is that? What does it mean by you're at level 1? So I was saying yesterday I was trying to find a way to incorporate some of my messages. Woof, this is really kicking my butt today. 2.5 miles. Shouldn't be this out of breath. But anyway, I found this bot named Botrix, which works with Kick and with YouTube and with Trovo and Twitch. And so I was testing it out yesterday and set it up. And it said it could do levels for people on YouTube as well, which is great because one of the things I've been struggling with is how do once we get to the point where we're going to be ready to start our community server, how do I assign points to folks that aren't on Twitch? On Twitch, they get channel points for watching, but you can't do that here. I'm just going to make this 2 blocks high instead of 3. And Botrix looks like it's going to help me to do that because it would, I guess, be on levels. So if I'd had this back when we first started doing these streams, you'd probably be at like level 400 or something. I don't know. I think it's based on how much you interact on chat. And yeah, so that's it for this area here. I just need to put down some fencing across. So what we're going with is just on top of the glass, putting a layer of deep slate bricks with a fence on top of that, so you can't accidentally jump or fall down into the arena if you're standing up here on this part. Came through yesterday and was able to get a little work done before our Twitch stream. I cleared this area to make it 3 blocks away from the edge here, and that would keep the warden from being able to, say, jump from there over to here and get out. 400 might actually be accurate. I'm still only at 4, still only AHS 4 Hubologists. That one I'm not. Hey, what's going on, Amadeus? Coming in from Trovo. Good to see you there. We are working on the Warden Arena and just kind of going through how I'm setting this up in the event that other folks want to try this this misguided idea on their server as well, or on their world. So what we've got here, this is what I was talking about. We've got a 3-block buffer space. Now I've left these boxes here because obviously we're not opening the boxes till after 1.20 drops. But this should still be safe for guys to get through, or for the warden to get through. But I just wanted to make sure that any structure that was either higher than the wall or same height as the wall was an entire 3 blocks away. And we learned this because of the Ravagers during raids. If you have, say, a wall that's only 2 blocks high, or you've got a wall and there's like a hill right here 2 blocks away, or even on a 3rd block away, those larger things like the golems, the Ravagers, and probably the warden can cross a 2-block span. I don't know how, but they can. So we don't want the warden getting out and going and paying a visit to the blue section. Even though Tyler would get a kick out of that, we don't want him going over there and messing with our villagers. So we're going to make sure he doesn't get out of this area. We probably have a little work to do over on the other side. I haven't safed that area yet. Fallout 1 reference. I never really played Fallout. All right. Yeah, this one is pretty clear on the inside. It's just the outside that's going to need work. So let's go back here. This is what I was just telling Charlotte. I don't know what defines the dimensions of an ancient city. What are the limitations? I know for a village that it goes based off of the town center or the town bell, and there's a certain distance out from that town center that the game considers to be, the game considers to be the town. And if you have these really large towns that have 2 town bells, it actually kind of looks at them as 2 separate towns and they overlap. But anyway, for an ancient city, does it go off of the movie theater? And if so, how far out from the movie theater does it consider itself, and how far up does it consider it to be an ancient city? And that's a question I'm going to try to look into, because if the ancient city goes, say, 50 blocks or whatever, then theoretically anything outside of that, you would be able to spawn mobs, because mobs cannot spawn inside the city. But we know that if you go up above the city a certain distance, you get skeletons and creepers and all that jazz spawn up there. But you can see I have dug into the wall here, into the mountain, and well, of course you can't right now, it's kind of lit because I left some torches, but there's plenty of dark areas back here and nothing is spawning. So I'm not sure why we don't have anything spawning. As much as you love being annoying back to villagers, don't want to lose. Yeah, we don't want to lose the villagers, especially after we put all that work into getting those librarians. And it's kind of pissing us off. Not that you can really see me because it's dark. Here, let me throw a torch down so I can rant. Okay, so it's, you know, not that it's, we haven't reported this or anything, but we had that issue before with villagers that were already locked in deciding to change their book that they were selling, change their trade, which is totally way not cool. You know, you put the time and effort in to get somebody up to, say, mending or unbreaking 3, and then you come back later and now they're, you know, what's a cross, piercing 2 or something like that. Anyway, back to talking about how far does an ancient city go. I mean, where I am right now, it's fairly dark. I mean, I can pull these catalysts out, and you're saying, well, catalysts give off light. It's not a light level of 0. That was, oops, I'm using the wrong one. I'm glad it didn't break. Let's switch to this, because Bad Rabbit has my soap touch. Oh, you know what?
No, I don't.
And I just realized I don't have your video on, because I turned it off while you were...
Oh, no, I turned my live stream off to do that recording, but it
Tyler
never recorded that last 5 minutes. So.
Tyler said, I don't think that specific problem had happened to me. Is it a realm problem? I don't know if it's a realm problem or not, but it just started. I mean, we used to have that problem, or we've had that problem before, I should say, back around 1.17 or 1.16. We reported it. Lots of people reported it. It went away. They fixed it. But we just noticed this Thursday, Friday of last week, dear? Something like that?
Yeah.
So I think it's either back or I don't know. Situational bugs. Usually there's still a code issue that's causing it. So now here is you can't really see it. Here's a little cave that goes into a cave system, and we can get stuff to spawn back here. So wherever this is, we're obviously outside of the ancient city, but down in there, we're not outside of the ancient city, so I can't get stuff to spawn back there. Now, why is this important? Well, we want to eventually, some point, bring some zombies in and try to get some cheaper trades out of the villagers. And also, I want to reskulkify the end zone area down here. And by reskulkify, I mean what we had going on over here with the... I'm going to put those guys up front. And I haven't finished digging this area out, so we will have even more of the cobblestone. But I'm going to put the catalysts over here. Nope, not that one. Over here. And let them do their thing over here. And they will sculpt the place up a little bit. We do have a skeleton spawner. So I didn't see your mana. Enjoy the 2,000. Whoa! Amadeus gave us 2,000 mana. Holy cow. That was pretty awesome. I did not see that. I probably was talking when that came in and didn't hear it. But that is pretty cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, Amadeus. That is awesome. And I don't know, are you another streamer, or are you just a dedicated Trovo watcher? Because we greatly appreciate that. I need to get an alert or something that will come out through the chat room so that I can get notified when someone either follows us on Trovo or drops some, we call them bits on Twitch. I'm not sure what they call them on Kick. But that was awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. And Aman says we have a skeleton spawner, and we should probably keep the villagers who do that and don't trade with them. No, it's too late. Once they've switched, and so I'm not. How did you deal with that, Charlotte? He's saying the ones that switched.
Oh, the ones that switched right now, I didn't kill him, I don't think. But yeah, I think he had an industrial accident. Let me go check and make sure. It's
Yeah, no. And in the past, whenever they fixed a bug like that, Tyler, it did not. They didn't revert back. It's just when they fix that bug, they fix it from that point forward. So you won't have it happen anymore, but it doesn't undo anything that's already been done. Nope. It will not revert it back. It'll just keep it from happening again in the future. All right. Sorry I'm running around in the dark and you guys can't really see what I'm doing. Just trying to see if I can find some place to get some.
I can't really.
Oh, I found some diamonds. 2 diamonds. Is that it? That is it. Nope. I thought this went somewhere, but I mean, it probably does, but I'd have to. Yep, so I'm going to have to put water down. And it's not really going anywhere. It's just.
Blast furnace guy in my library.
Let him out. There should have already been a blast furnace and a. Oh, I didn't lock those guys in. Shit. There should have already been a blast furnace and a sheep guy outside. I did buy from the sheep guy, but I did not buy from the blast furnace guy. So you might have a librarian walking around outside now. If he gave the job up and swapped with the librarian.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Amanchu is leveled up to level 1. Well, Botrix is kicking butt already. Villagers are mysteriously susceptible to spontaneous combustion. Yeah, in our towns they are. Especially if they're green jackets and they're in our town. They are definitely susceptible to spontaneously combusting.
Industrial accident.
Yes.
We're testing OSHA.
Well, we're not testing OSHA. They just, we have a talk with them first about their choices in life, and that they want to be a productive member of society, so they want to get something that is usable. Not that Charlottetown Mining Corporation is intolerant, but if you're going to be here, we don't have a welfare program in any of our towns. You're going to work.
We don't tolerate slackers.
No worky, no eaty. And
right, well, let's see.
See the error of their ways and choose a profession, then they usually wind up having an industrial accident or spontaneously combusting. In fact, we had one town where there was a boating accident.
Come on, go downstairs, mister. Don't make me bucket you. Go.
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Dropping them into the flames in the first place, maybe?
Go.
All right, let's see. Probably have to go back up and do some more sheep farming here shortly.
Okay. Librarian.
Outside?
I turned him into a librarian.
Oh, he turned.
No, inside. I turned the guy back into a librarian. Let's see.
Okay, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, this is going to be a way for players to get in to the stadium or out in the case of Kat if she's running screaming out of the stadium. So we are going to fix it so that sound that comes this way hits this, or actually sound this way can't get around the corner, I should say. Do the same over here. Go out a little bit. All right, that should be safe.
Oh, come on.
Oof. Oh, you know what? We are on the wrong screen. We're on the Twitch stream screen and not the Divergence screen. That could have been why you weren't hearing Bad Rabbit before. I might have had it on the wrong screen.
I'm gonna take down every single one of these things.
Every one of what? Oh, the podiums? Okay.
Your guy might have to die.
Just kick him out.
I tried. He's refusing to leave.
Oh, because his bed's in there, probably.
Well, he's trying to get it out the second floor. You know what? Here, you want to come up here? Come up here, I'll drop you off. No? Come on, go up the stairs. There you go.
Unalivement.
Oh. Now you want to be a librarian.
Okay, so that's a good concept there. Something to think about. How easily will it be for a visiting player to find their way around? Now, are you talking about find their way around inside the stadium here, or find their way around outside the stadium in the town? Because I am thinking about the find their way around outside the stadium part, which is, where is the edge of the stadium? Here we go. Which is going to be the signage and possibly putting in some roads with either brown wool or actual dirt. Let's put some up here. But is that what you meant about finding their way around?
Starting to piss me off.
This, we'll put the blue up. Bad Rabbit's getting pissed off, but I can't show you because her video's not on.
Oh gosh. All right.
Huh? No biggie. I would say ignore that guy until bedtime, and then you'll know what bed he's in. You take his bed up, lure him down to the door, and then put it outside. My question is, if he's in there as a blast furnace dude, who's outside?
Well, no, he turned into a librarian. He keeps turning back and forth between librarian and blast furnace.
Well, just lock him in his blast furnace and get that out the way. And then you can concentrate on the librarians. What I'm wondering is, I made 2 villagers yesterday when I put those blocks down. I put down a, what do you call the guy who does the sheep? I put down a shepherd block, and then I put down the blast furnace block, and then I made 2 babies. So a baby for the blast furnace and a baby for the shepherd. So what happened to those guys? Aha, the entrance and exit and points of interest around the city. So the points of interest around the city, we're going to do.
Well, we have the pink, we have the color zones, yeah?
Yeah, but there has to be something to tell people. The blue zone is where the villagers are. Here's how you get to the pink zone. Stay out of the red zone unless you're trying to go to the Warden Arena, blah, blah, blah. And signs can do that. Paths can do that as well. How do you have a intuitive walkway system, kind of like you have in the villages where they have the paths that go around. Oh, that does not go all the way through. Go around. And again, we can either do that with brown wool, which is kind of a renewable source, versus dirt, which is it's not renewable. You can't make new dirt, but it is plentiful. It's just a matter of going and finding a hill that can be dug up. Let's drop off this, and that's a regular deep slate. That goes here. And we made our own chest just for gravel over here. Do I have any more end zone blue? Not a lot, because this is also being used on the seats. So let's see, seats or walls? Seats or walls? I'm going to go with walls for now. So let's do the end zone wall. Finish this off. Use up this last 18. I'll go get some more after stream, and then we'll work on the seating. Still don't know. I saw a video last night from Buster Sharp where he was saying that he was actually thinking about coming over here and helping work on the stadium. So kind of don't want to do too much work on the stadium and then have Buster show up and go, "Hey, I'm here to help," and then say, "Well, crap, I already did everything." So, but at some point we will be finished with the walls and the inside, and the only thing we'll be able to focus on will be the actual stadium part. So let's go and wait, hold on. Let me get somewhere. I need to check. Oh, it is 12:59.
Look at that.
Always happens. Whenever I get started on something and start getting into it, then it's time to go. I mean, these 1 hour streams are, they're 1 hour, but they just seem shorter than that when you're actually doing something. Time is definitely flying. So we're going to have to go back to our day job, You don't have to go back to yours, but I definitely have to go back to mine. And what I want to ask before you guys punch out is check the links down in this video or in the stream right now, but it's probably a video if you're watching it later. And notice that there are some other content creators on this world. This is the Divergence SMP. So we got a couple of other guys that are out there creating content as well. Check out their stuff. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't joined us any of our other social medias channels, please do that as well, because that's how we keep you guys up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and where we're doing it. And I'm not going to be making one of those, Tyler. That's hilarious. Tyler said we need to make a villager unaliver. We probably will be streaming tonight. I don't know if we will or not. We were on the Next Update SMP, and we're kind of doing some stuff there. So, again, don't know if we're going to be streaming again tonight and whether we'll be here or whether we'll be on the Next Update SMP. And if we stream later on, it probably would be on Twitch. But like I said, go out there and drop follows, drop notifications so you get the word whenever we're going to be, wherever we're going to be. And we will try to catch you guys next time. Hey, Soggy Dev, how's it going? Good to see you out there on Kick. Thank you for coming through here. We will catch you guys next time on Married in Minecraft. And we're at 2.17 miles, and that was at a 2.5 mile rate. So let's see. I can't host anybody. I don't know why I can't host anybody on Kick. But anyway, thanks for coming out, folks, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.